Hi, I'm John Dietrich with Hardline Concrete and Masonry. Doing a demonstration today on a floor patch uh, with a mending product from Roadware called Concrete Mender. As you can see, um, this is a floor that had just been epoxied up to a new driveway, but because the rebar was too close to the surface, it swelled up, rust, and popped up to concrete. So we have tore out the old concrete that needed repair in here, and now we're going to be ready to start using the product in here. Try to keep your materials away from their working areas so you don't kick the buckets over. And always try to put the caps back on these so that they won't tip over. By mixing the product here, I have a clean bucket here. We're going to mix it in. So we take part A. Here I have 16 ounces. So that's one part, 16 ounces. Dump it in the bucket. Then you mix part B, 16 ounces. One part to one part. Stir this for 10 seconds of sand, which is 4 parts to 1 part. You want to mix more than a 64-ounce amount at a time. And then just mix this up. So I've been mixing this up, I would say about a minute right now. So I gotta mix it thoroughly, sure all the sand and the A and B get mixed together. Temperature outside, like today it is about 60 degrees. May take less or longer time for this to set up. Now that it's pretty well mixed up, you have about, I don't know, depending on the weather, 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes to use it. So at 70 degrees, it says it's about 5 minutes. Okay. If you think it's going to leak out, you can put a little bit of sand down in the bottom of it so that it holds the material in and it doesn't leak out. Tap the bucket after stirring it here. And what you want to see is that once you stir it up, you want to tap the side of the bucket and just have a little film on the top, as you can see, like that, a little liquid on the top there. In here. Try to get it just a little bit higher than the surface. If you leave it a little low, you got to add a little bit more. If you leave it a little high, you can just grind it down a little bit. As you can see, it floats out to the surface there. Like that. A little bit in here. Sometimes I use this stick too. Flatten it off a little bit. Use a trowel just to get a little bit longer area like this. A little bit too much in here, but like I said, I can scoop it out. Put it back in the bucket. Okay. Don't worry about getting it on the outside because you can always grind it off later, because when the epoxy company comes back to epoxy this, they'll be grinding it down anyway, so you want to leave it a little bit high. Too much. Once you get it pretty close where you want it, I think it's a little bit too much, so you want to kind of leave it alone then to get it in there. Okay. You can also just use a rubbing stone if that's all you got. Kind of knock down some of the high spots. Good. And ear protection for this next one. So I'm going to grind a little bit on this. Don't get too carried away on it. Flooring company is going to come back and do that, but I'm just going to knock it down a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing in this video.